Does waking up in the morning feel like winning a battle for you? Do you still feel exhausted or broken down even after a full night's sleep? How often do you find your finger going straight to the snooze button the moment the alarm rings? And then struggling to finish everything in a rush during the early hours? If your day starts like this, it's clear that either you're not getting enough sleep or you don't have a proper morning routine. Remember, when the start of the day feels heavy, the entire life feels burdensome. That's why Book Blink brings you this special summary. Here you'll find tips, advice, and facts that will help you improve your sleep and discover the real benefits of a morning routine. Because the truth is, our mornings are not decided by alarms, but by our habits at night. Scrolling endlessly on your phone or laptop before sleeping is one of the worst habits that ruins both your sleep and your mornings. The purpose of this summary is to make you realize, if you improve your small habits at night and in the morning, your productivity and energy can literally double every single day. So, are you ready to give your mornings a new direction? Believe me, by the end of the summary, you'll feel so inspired that you'll start building your morning routine right away. 10 ways a morning routine will improve your life. 1. Productivity and organization. When you follow a set routine every morning, you're clear about how to begin your day. This helps you avoid distractions and complete tasks in an organized way. Repeating these activities turns them into habits, and once something becomes a habit, it gets easier and faster to do. 2. Energy booster. Morning is like charging your battery. Whether it's light exercise, yoga, meditation, or a cold shower, all of these pump energy into you. Starting the day fresh keeps you energetic throughout the day. 3. Protection from decision fatigue. We make countless decisions every day, but if you set your priorities in the morning, your mind won't get drained by unnecessary choices. Remember, too many decisions lower your thinking quality and increase stress. That's why your morning routine should include only the essential and important things. 4. A more productive day. A good morning mood leads to a good workday. Choose morning activities that reduce stress and increase energy. But balance is important. Don't spend the whole day just in fun. 5. Healthy choices equals healthy life. Drinking water right after waking up, light yoga, or meditation, these keep both your mind and body fit. On the other hand, hitting snooze and sleeping longer only leads to laziness. Making healthy choices is the true purpose of a morning routine. 6. Time for yourself. If you spend mornings on activities you love, they become stress busters. Whether it's reading, writing, or any creative work, morning is the best time for it. 7. Positive mindset. Starting the day with positivity transforms the entire day. A positive mindset makes you see challenges differently and naturally keeps you happier. 8. Health and focus. Waking up early gives you time for exercise and a healthy breakfast. Plus, you can plan your daily activities and goals. This keeps your mind sharp and your body healthy. 9. The link between sleep and focus. Without proper sleep, no routine will last. That's why getting enough sleep at night is crucial. Good sleep brings excitement in the morning and keeps you focused throughout the day. 10. Giving life meaning. A proper morning routine isn't just a checklist. It reminds you of your long-term goals and gives clarity about how today will take you closer to your dreams. That's what truly gives your day meaning. 10 quick tips to ensure you get a good night's sleep. A successful morning only happens when you've had a proper night's sleep. Think about it. If you wake up feeling fresh, your entire day becomes productive and energetic. And that directly means getting deep, restful sleep is absolutely essential. A good night's sleep will stop you from hitting the snooze button because your sleep cycle will already be complete. Sleep isn't just about closing your eyes. It goes through 4 stages, each lasting around 90 to 120 minutes. Stage 1, light sleep, where even the smallest noise can wake you up. Stage 2, the brain and body relax more deeply. Stage 3, deep sleep, where you're completely unaware of what's happening around you. Stage 4, REM sleep. This is when the dream world begins. The most important stage is REM sleep. This is when the brain heals itself and processes memories. That's why you wake up the next day feeling focused and sharp. Now the question is, how do you achieve that kind of sleep? Book Blink brings you 10 simple tips that will transform your sleep quality. 1. Fix your sleep and wake time. Go to bed and wake up at the same time daily. This balances your body's circadian rhythm, the internal clock that controls your sleep and energy. 2. Avoid caffeine. Don't consume coffee, tea, chocolate, or energy drinks at least 6 hours before bed. Caffeine stays in your system for hours and disrupts sleep. 3. Create the right environment. Keep your room dark and quiet with a comfortable bed and pillows. Turn off TV and gadgets before sleeping. You can also use a humidifier or mild fragrance for a soothing effect. 4. Reduce screen time. Say goodbye to your phone, laptop, or tablet at least 1 hour before bed. The blue light from screens keeps your brain alert and delays sleep. 5. Light exercise. Regular exercise improves sleep quality, but avoid heavy workouts at night. A light walk or stretching a few hours before bed is best. 6. Don't stay up late. Even on weekends, stick to your sleep schedule. Sleeping in might feel good, but it negatively affects sleep quality. 7. Control daytime naps. If you nap, limit it to 20 minutes and make sure it's before 3 p.m. Otherwise, you'll struggle to fall asleep at night. 8. Use light wisely. Bright light keeps the brain alert, while dim light signals it's time to rest. Lower the lights before bed and avoid noisy surroundings. 9. Manage water intake. Avoid drinking too much water 2 hours before bed. Otherwise, frequent bathroom trips will interrupt your sleep. 10. Follow an evening routine. Reading a book, light yoga, a warm bath, or soft music before bed helps shift your brain from alert mode to sleep mode. It sends a clear signal, it's time to sleep. But remember, if sleep problems persist despite these 10 tips, don't take them lightly. Chronic sleep deprivation can lead to insomnia and eventually even depression. In such cases, professional help is a must. 10 steps to build the perfect morning routine building. A morning routine isn't easy. At times, it feels very challenging. But with the right planning, you can smoothly make it part of your lifestyle. So let's discover the 10 essential steps that will help you create a morning routine capable of transforming your life. Step 1. Understand your purpose. First, be clear about why you need a morning routine. What do you want to achieve from it? Do you want to feel relaxed in the morning so that your mind is clear while going to work? Or do you want to make your day more productive? Write down your goals and reasons, like better decision-making, a positive mindset, or higher efficiency. When you know your why, motivation comes naturally. Step 2. Identify the problems. Why can't you wake up early? Why do you often feel tired? Maybe you don't get enough sleep, maybe you go to bed late, or your sleep cycle is disturbed. Unless you know the cause, you can't fix it. Make a list of all obstacles and find solutions, like going to bed on time, avoiding the phone before sleep, or drinking less water before bedtime. Step 3. Set the right timing. Identify your first important task, then plan backward. For example, if you need to reach the office by 8:30, calculate everything: shower, breakfast, spending time with family, commute. If this takes 1 hour 40 minutes, you must wake up by at least 6:50. Keep some extra buffer time as well. Remember, never skip essential activities and avoid rushing. Step 4. Choose the right habits. Your routine should align with your goals. If you want to feel energetic, add habits like walking, yoga, a healthy breakfast, and a cold shower. If you want productivity, check your to-do list, do some cardio, and reach the office on time. And yes, say goodbye to habits like endless social media scrolling or random news watching. Step 5. Pick energy-boosting activities. Choose activities that make you feel happy and charged up. For some, push-ups work. For others, meditation or coffee. It could also be music, a morning walk, or a cold shower. Whatever energizes you, make it part of your routine. And anything that drains your energy, cut it out. Step 6. Start simple. Remember, habits don't change overnight. At first, adopt just one good habit at a time or drop one bad habit. Slowly, they will become part of your lifestyle. If you try to change too much too quickly, you'll lose interest. Step 7. Prepare in advance. Avoid morning excuses by preparing at night. If you want to go for a morning walk, keep your shoes, clothes, and water bottle ready beforehand. When everything is set, you won't have the chance to say, "Not today." Step 8. Practice habit stacking. Habit stacking means one activity triggers the next. For example, alarm goes off, you head to the bathroom, brush, shower, get ready. To add new habits, break them into mini stacks and gradually weave them into your life. Step 9. Write it down. Our brain doesn't remember everything, so write down your morning routine. On the left side, note the activities, on the right side, the time. This helps you stay more focused and ensures you won't miss your routine. Step 10. Stay flexible. Life changes, and so should your routine. If your office timings change or new responsibilities arise, adjust your routine accordingly. How to deal with challenges and mistakes. Challenges are inevitable in life. Whenever we try to bring about a positive change, it's completely normal to make mistakes, slip off track, or sometimes even fail. But the real difference lies in how we handle those situations. If we don't manage them properly, the result will only be frustration and disappointment. So let's go through some common challenges and the ways to tackle them. 1. What if you miss your routine for a day? Don't worry, mistakes happen to everyone. Missing your routine for a day doesn't mean your efforts have gone to waste. Forgive yourself and ask, why did you miss it? Once you understand the reason, you'll easily find a solution and get back on track. 2. What if an emergency comes up? Suppose your child suddenly falls sick and you have to rush them to the hospital. In such situations, the most important thing is accepting reality. There's no point in regretting what's beyond your control. Be practical, manage the situation, and move forward. 3. What if becoming a morning person feels impossible? In truth, it's just a mindset. If you keep repeating to yourself, "I'm not a morning person," your brain will believe it. But the moment you change your perspective and train yourself differently, you'll realize that waking up early isn't as hard as you thought. 4. What if you still feel tired after waking up? This is a very common problem, and it can happen for several reasons. Not getting enough sleep. Stress using your phone or laptop before bed. Too much caffeine or alcohol. Whatever the cause, identify it and fix it. Only then will your morning routine stay consistent. 5. What about the snooze button habit? If you hit snooze again and again the moment your alarm rings, that's one of your biggest obstacles. The easiest way to avoid it, keep your alarm at a distance so you have to get up to turn it off. Also, review your morning purpose before sleeping so that you wake up with motivation in mind. 6. What if you have small children? Then you'll need to wake up before everyone else. This way, you'll secure some me time. Also, set a routine for your kids so mornings aren't chaotic. Most importantly, don't let them get hooked on TV or games, or your time management will suffer. 7. What if your willpower feels weak? Then you need to focus on habit building. Do something consistently, and over time, it becomes your habit. As Aristotle once said, "We are what we repeatedly do." Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. 8. What if you work night shifts? It doesn't matter. Your morning routine is simply the time you wake up and start your day. If your morning begins at 10 a.m., then plan your routine accordingly. At first, it may feel difficult, but if you stay focused and consistent, it will gradually become a natural part of your life. Morning routines of highly successful people. 1. Tony Robbins, the priming technique. Tony Robbins, one of the world's top life coaches, spends just 10 minutes every morning on his priming technique. 3 sets of 30 deep breaths, Kapalbhati pranayama, gratitude for 3 things in his life, prayer, and asking for strength. This routine gives him focus and positivity throughout the day. 2. Gary Vaynerchuk, 3-hour prep entrepreneur. Gary V wakes up at 6 a.m. and spends 3 hours fueling his productivity. First checks news, emails, and social media trends. Then a 1-hour workout. Finally, quality time with kids and family. Every day starts with this balance. 3. Tim Ferriss, 5 Simple Steps. Author of the 4-Hour Workweek, Tim Ferriss follows 5 small but powerful habits. Make the bed. 21 minutes of meditation. Light body movement. Black tea with coconut oil. 5 to 10 minutes of journaling. He believes you don't need perfection, only consistency. 4. Howard Schultz, gratitude, first Starbucks CEO. Howard Schultz wakes up at 4:30 a.m. He starts by sending motivational messages to his employees. Then he goes for a walk with his dogs, does cycling, and enjoys French press coffee with his wife. For him, gratitude, fitness, and family are the true start of the day. 5. Richard Branson, full throttle morning. Virgin Group founder Richard Branson wakes up at 5 a.m., boosts energy with a workout, begins the day with family time. For him, waking up early, staying active, and family bonding are the real keys to success. Lesson: all successful people follow different routines, but 3 things are common: early rising, physical activity, and gratitude/family time. Conclusion: your morning, your power. Now the question is, do you want to make your mornings productive too? If yes, then remember, this isn't magic. It's simply the habit of making the right decisions. First, write down your goals and place them somewhere you can see the moment you wake up. Find an accountability partner, a friend, parent, or partner, anyone who can keep you on track. If you slip up, forgive yourself and move forward. A morning routine isn't forced, it slowly becomes a habit. Start with small activities like meditation, a quick workout, or a moment of gratitude. These won't add stress, they'll bring clarity and energy. Remember, every successful person has one common habit. They control their morning so their day doesn't control them. So now you have 2 options: either stay up late and miss the morning, or unlock your inner potential starting today. Because success always belongs to those who begin the day with victory.